This week I've been playing some Arcane Fletcher decks. Originally I was playing Chef Nomi as a win condition, then I moved on to Mechathune. But today I think I want to play something that's a little bit less strict as a win condition. It gives me a little bit more freedom throughout the game to play cards as I need them. So I'm going for Dire Frenzy on a small beast, preferably a Timberwolf. And then later in the game we go like 4 or 5 small beasts alongside a Tundra Rhino and hit the opponent in the face. And in the matchups where we really need the damage, I've got a copy of Emeriss. Compared to Nomi and Mechathune, we don't actually have to draw every card in our deck, which I think sounds pretty good. And since this isn't a dedicated combo, sometimes we just hero power the opponent a few times, maybe a Loot Hoarder sticks and gets 4 damage in or something. And then we can just hit the opponent with like Tundra Rhino, double Timberwolf, and they'll die. So much less strict as a win condition, which offers us a lot of flexibility.
Let the hunt begin.
Timberwolf Unleash could be good against Murloc Shaman, but I don't think it's worth keeping, especially since at this rank, he's like not guaranteed to be Murloc Shaman. I think this is a much better hand. It doesn't look like a Murloc deck, so I'm just gonna play Scalehide here. I don't have that many 1-drops to fuel my Arcane Fletcher. But I don't really need to hold this Timberwolf, I guess. I can just play it with the Fletcher in a couple turns. Shutterwalk Shaman's not a real deck, by the way. What's happening? Seems like sort of an okay Ziliax. I guess I can go ahead and shuffle some Timberwolves. It is a little better to shuffle them after I go in with the Fletcher, but I don't have anything else to do with my mana this turn, so why not? And unlike my other versions of this deck, I don't actually have to draw every single card. So, like, even though I might be drawing Timberwolves instead of my other stuff, like, Timberwolves are my win condition, so drawing them is good. This is the easiest Unleash the Hounds of my life. Do I care about this 1/1? Probably not. I mean, I am playing a kill his life total deck, so hitting him there seems good. Thunderhead. Can I play a 4/4 Timberwolf here to draw a card with Arcane Fletcher? Probably, right?
One shot, 3 kills.
I don't have a strict combo, I'm just trying to get him dead. I think I like killing spell damage totem. Just because makes Lightning Storm worse, and depending on what he drew it, it could have made Hagatha's Scheme worse. Wow, he's super low rolled here. Doesn't even get to kill both of my guys. Okay, another Dire Frenzy for my Timberwolf. That's good. That gives me 5 Timberwolves in deck, which is my max damage anyway. I guess I just lead with it. Springpaw Lynx isn't good enough to kill this guy. Timberwolf good. Timberwolf good. If that was any 3/5 and not a Thunderhead, I definitely would have hit him for 7 there. And it might have been correct to hit him for 7 anyway. But that guy was kind of scary. And wow, he just hexed my 1 health minion. Feels good. I have a Hunter's Mark. Wow, just a Hunter's Mark.
3 kills.
I mean, I probably play this, because why not? I think at this point, I'm pretty strictly just holding these for when I draw Tundra Rhino. I think I have 14 damage with the Tundra Rhino right now. Playing my Lynx was probably dumb, especially with a Hunter's Mark in my hand. I can unleash Hunter's Mark this thing, I guess. Unleash is kind of a bad card in the matchup, but that looks like kind of a bad turn. I have a lot of wolves. 2 Tundra Rhinos in the deck, so 2 out of 9 for, what is this? 16, 18 with the Tundra Rhino, and then they each do +4 damage. So they're all... It's like 34 damage, right? So as soon as I hit Tundra Rhino, it's lethal. But, with Geppetto, this could be a Giggling Inventor deck, and Giggling Inventor wrecks the combo that I'm going for. But it's this turn or bust. I was 12 over there, I think. So yeah, pretty decent lethal. Hunter versus Hunter. Scalehide's probably good in this matchup. Scalehide's really only good if I hit Dire Frenzy, so I don't think I want to keep 2 Scalehides. Got my second Scalehide back. Hunting Party could actually be pretty good in this deck. I briefly considered just like actually putting it in my deck on purpose. Alright, we're just gonna trade these off. I think I'm fine with that. Oh shit. Do I just play my Scalehide now? I think I pass here. If I play my Scalehide and then he Dire Frenzies his, I think that's pretty bad for me. Maybe here I play the Scalehide just so I can get cards out of my hand for Halazi next turn. I could have even played Hunter's Mark there just to get another Lynx, but that doesn't seem worth it. How likely is this to be Rat Trap? Probably pretty likely. If I was convinced it was Rat Trap, I could go Springpaw, Lynx, Coin, Hunter's Mark to kill it. I look pretty dumb if it's not that, though. But I guess I at least get cards out of my hand for Halazi. Well, not really, because then I don't even have anything to play the Hunter's Mark on. It looks like he's just mid-range Hunter, though, and I think Rat Trap is the only secret they play. So I guess I'm gonna risk it. I think it's a pretty likely risk to pay off. I see a line this game where I play Halazi, I end up with a bunch of Lynxes in my hand, and then I can go like Emeriss to buff a bunch of Lynxes, and then Hunting Party to copy my hand, and over 2 turns I can go Tundra Rhino, spam a bunch of Lynxes, and hit him in the face for a bunch. I'm not sure exactly how good that line is, but it has some potential, I think. If nothing else, though, I pick up some Lynxes to go with my Toxmonger here, which is nice. Stone Tusk Boar. So I guess he's also trying to kill people with Dire Frenzy. Just has a different means to achieving it. Wow. This definitely looks like a Toxmonger turn. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this Rhino. And while we're at it, let's just take the other damage off the board. He has some random mechs in his hand, but they're all probably pretty awkward to play into my Toxmonger except for Spark Drill. He plays Loot Hoarder. What the heck? Hunting Party, let's go. He's got stuff in hand to kill my Elven Archer, right? So protecting it by playing a Lynx here doesn't really make that much sense. If I get to play Emeriss, how much damage do I have? I can go Tundra Rhino, Double Wolf, Triple Lynx, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, and then each Rhino, or each Wolf rather, gives me +5, so 24 damage. Next turn I can get a hero power in. Well, next turn I guess I can go, like, Rhino, Lynx, hit him in the face. I don't know. I guess I'm value trading, is what I was getting out there. Or not value trading, but just trading. Wow, hit me in the face with Spring Rocket. Rude.
My hand is too full.
Oh, I was probably supposed to play a Lynx last turn to not overdraw.
Unity, precision, perfection.
I'm gonna play a Lynx here. It does affect my combo, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. There's a pretty good chance I'm not going to be able to play Emeriss next turn anyway. That's a really good start to the turn for me, though. Alright, I guess I'm playing the dragon. Ooh, or the Fletcher. So dragon dies on board because of this Kaboom bot, but that means he's not hitting me in the face, which is okay. And then let's see, I have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
I wonder.
I think I only have 20 damage next turn with the Emeriss combo. But then the following turn can just be Rhino hero power after he has to deal with that board. What does Arcane Fletcher do for me? I do pick up some Dire Frenzies. Unleash the Hounds, Flare, Tracking. Try to go for a more conventional win condition, I guess.
I move quickly.
Draw 4 cards.
I wonder.
I'm playing Emeriss.
One shot, 3
He plays
kills.
Arcane Fletcher. Wow, Spark Drill is really good to randomly generate when you play Arcane Fletcher, huh? What if I just put Spark Drill in this deck? No, probably not good. He's not trading? What? He misses 4 damage to heal 8 and says just not worth? Well, he's dead, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, and then each Timberwolf gives me another 4. $10, 28. Alright. Well, I set up lethal and he died. I've played an awful lot of games with various Arcane Fletcher decks this week, and at this point I think it's time to give up. The original build I was playing with Chef Nomi was straight up garbage. It was a Chef Nomi deck that wasn't even beating Warrior, so that's a problem. Today I was playing a Dire Frenzy Tundra Rhino package, and I think that's gotta just be better as a Master's Call deck, right? Probably not much reason to put the Arcane Fletcher in there. So I guess that leaves us with the Mechathune build, which is the one that I personally had the most success with. But that success was only like a 50% win rate, and it was over a pretty small sample size. So if I had to guess, I would say this deck is probably bad too. But compared to the other versions I was playing, it definitely has some stuff going for it. After you draw your entire deck and hit your Mechathune combo, you do actually kill warriors consistently, which is nice. And Ursatron is also a hell of a card. But it just seems like you have to play too much stuff to support the Arcane Fletcher, and at the end of the day, it's probably just not worth it. I am a little curious, though, if there's some sort of mid-rangey hunter that just skips over the Fletcher and can play enough 1-drops to abuse Toxmonger, because Toxmonger actually felt pretty damn good in a lot of matchups.